Well, good morning, the epic story of tomorrow. How are you doing, guys? I've just got back from a gym session, fantastic session. Now, everyone's been asking DECCA, what is your diet? How did you lose so much weight? Well, it's complicated because I first started on the intermittent fasting, the 16 and 8, where I was having my first meal at 12 noon and my last meal at 8 o'clock at night. And then I was just fasting from 8 at night till 12 the next day, and I was training on an empty stomach, fasted. But what happened was my potassium levels went really low in my body, and I only found out this out through the when I got sectioned in the mental hospital, and they started to give me this liquid drink that I had to drink with my medication. And what happened was this guy called Jay reached out to me and sorted me a nutrition plan. Because listen, my head was all over the place. I thought, how am I going to get fit for this Dean fight? I mean, I was already fit, but with being sectioned and then having the pericarditis on my heart, it hindered my training so much. So this guy just sent me out a nutrition diet, and I'm going to explain to you what I eat. And I'm on it now. I just love the diet, and it's all mostly eggs. But it's just keeping me lean, it's keeping me fit and healthy, it's keeping the body fat off. And I'm going to tell you my routine, and this is my routine. So thanks, Jay, for setting it in place for me. It was actually the mental hospital that actually got me into the routine, because I was getting up really early. It was like a structure where you had to eat at a certain time, take your meds at a certain time. So what I'd do is I'll get up at 5:30 in the morning and I'll have a black coffee, okay? Then I'll go to the gym, and I will either do a 45-minute circuit where I don't stop. So what I mean by that is, for 45 minutes I'm constantly on the go. The only rest that I get is a minute skipping, so it's called an active rest. That's how high my fitness is now, so I'm not having to have a 30-minute break or a minute break. My break is the skipping. So after every set I've done round of circuits, I'll do 5 sets of circuits and set a circuit up, and then for the minute I'll skip and then get back at it again. Or I'll go in and I'll start doing a little bit of weights, some light weights to failure. I'm just mixing it up because I'm enjoying the training now. And then what I'll do is, after that, I'll have my whey protein, glutamine and creatine straight after my training session. I'll drink it. Then I'll come home and I will have a bowl of porridge with some peanut butter and 8 eggs, 2 full yolk and 6 egg whites. Okay. Then I'll have a nap for about 3 hours. I'll get up from the nap, and then I'll have my second meal, which will be rice and chicken. And you've got to have the barbecue sauce in it. I don't care, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, so the sauce is getting on my food because I love barbecue sauce. No one's taking that away from the diet. So I'll have my second meal, I'll let that settle, and then what I'll do is, I'll either go on a 4-mile run to the sea to do the cold water method, or I will go on a 16-mile bike ride and then do my hill runs and then go in the sea. So I mix it up just so it doesn't get boring. Okay, once I get back from the run or the bike ride, my next meal is I have 4 rice cakes with salmon on top and 10 eggs with 2 full yolk and 8 egg whites. Okay, and then my last meal about 8 o'clock before I go to bed, I'll have a small bowl of porridge, just plain, no peanut butter, nothing. Just porridge with 6 eggs, with just egg whites, no yolks, just full egg whites. Now, what I've decided to do with the diet now, I'm adding an extra meal because I'm trying to put a little bit more muscle mass on. So I'm adding an extra meal, and that extra meal is 8 egg whites. Simple, isn't it? It's just, you know what the thing is with me when it comes to diet, why complicate things when you can simplify it? So adding that extra meal, adding the extra protein, extra calories, that's what I'm doing. Trying to put a little bit of muscle mass back on. I felt I was a little bit too light for the Dean fight, but I was still carrying that power in the right hand. I'm going to put a little bit of size back on, but I'm going to be super fit with it because my cardio is my first priority before the weights. When I'm in the gym, I always get my cardio out the way first before I do the weights anyways, and every single day I'm doing mobility. I'm stretching the arms, the hamstrings, the quads, my back, the foam rollers on the back. I'm doing all that kind of stuff. So listen guys, it's just a plain simple routine that I'm sticking to, that's working for me, and I'm in the shape of my life, and I'm only going to get better. So come November when I fight Paddy, I'm going to be lean, ripped, and probably the best I could ever be. I'm sticking to it, and it's also good for my mental health. It's really helped me mentally. The routine's important. I mean, I get asked, I worry if I'm an hour behind in my routine, I start panicking and my head just goes potty, man. I've got to, everything for me, it's like OCD, I've got to be on time. It's structured. It's like an army routine, but I like it and I'm enjoying it. So that's just my explanation on my diet, guys. So have a good day. Could you like and subscribe? And I hope you're enjoying the content of me just talking about general things in life, like mental health, diets, fight talk, etc.